So, Guzzy, a much better scoreline this week. Were you pleased with the performance that the guys put into that?
Yeah, I think one of our criticisms of the performance against Saints was we lacked a bit of energy, we lacked a bit of urgency. You know, we were very rusty in terms of our overall performance, which is to be expected at this stage of pre-season. But today we raised it up a level, and some of the younger guys, obviously stepping in late in the piece. Jack Ney, for example, served very well. But pleasing thing as a senior coach was the likes of Will Fraser, Jackson Ray playing with such a plum.
Will Fraser, who's been out with a horrible injury for almost 11 months, has come back into the fold and played last week against Northampton and played a good 60 minutes out there today as well. How pleased were you with his performance today?
It's brilliant. It's like a new signing, isn't it? You know, we didn't have Will at all last year. We're very fortunate. Jack Berger went through the year pretty much unscathed, apart from a few cuts and bruises to his face, as to be expected. And you know, to get Will back, a player of that calibre, a player that was knocking on England's door, let's not forget, after his Harlequins performance in September, October last year. So Will's had a brilliant pre-season, you know, and you know, he's only played rugby for about 6 weeks of that, but his conditioning work, all the stuff he's done with Vince, has been superb. His performance last week was pretty good, but today was a step up, which is more what we expect from him.
You mentioned the younger players. A few of the players were thrown in a little bit earlier than expected. Tom Griffiths, who came on and did a phenomenal job. Really, a word for the young guys out there who came and stepped up.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably do a disservice by trying to name check them all because there's that many of them. But Griff obviously came on pretty early. We're not seeing so much of Tom because again he's had his injury problems. He was also based in Hartpury for most of last year, so we didn't get to see as much of him as we'd like to. He's obviously got a very good reputation. I thought he defended very well. He had 2 or 3 good carries. His collisions were good. So it was a pleasing sign to get a good partnership with Nick Tompkins, you know, which could be a centre partnership for Saracens in a few years' time. On top of that, I was particularly impressed with Jack Ney. You know, he's a 17-year-old kid to come on 20 minutes into a game and play with the verve and the tenacity and the physicality that he brought against a big side. You know, we had some big players there today. I was really pleased, particularly with him, and then to Nick Ezekwe as well, coming on early again for Eds, who had another cut to his mouth, a poor fella, and you know, he played very well as well. So really pleasing.